Under the mattress in my bedroom was a sawed-off shotgun. At 13, 14, I started my robberies. He's supposed to be the one that killed that air hostess.
Cake, mate.
Yeah. so.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Marvin Herbert's Nothing But The Truth podcast, hosted by myself, Christian Morgans. As always, we've got another very special guest with us today. Today we're delighted to be joined by Ray Hills.
Nice one.
Ray,
lovely.
Thank you very much for joining us today.
Marvin, lovely, mate. Lovely.
We're excited to get into this, and I'm sure our audience is going to absolutely love it. So, I think we have to go back to your childhood if possible.
Yeah.
Ray, and talk about whereabouts were you brought up?
Acton, Westbury.
And when were you born, if you don't mind asking?
Don't
have to say roughly. So when?
Yeah, when?
Yeah, where were you? So in 60s, 70s?
Yeah, the 70s. Yeah.
And Acton, you say? Yeah.
Acton, yeah, Westbury.
And what was that like? Obviously, growing up in there.
Well, my mum just had me, my brother, and my sister, and she had it very hard. She used to work 4 or 5 jobs a day, and she had it really, really hard. And because of that reason, I was always get bashed up by my brothers and sisters. And when I was about 5, 6, 7, my mum used to palm me off with her brother, who was a police officer, and I used to go to the station house and go there. My brother, my mum's brother, his wife's brother was also a police officer. He was there, and I used to stay with him. But it comes to a stage where they found out that he was molesting me for maybe 6 months, 18 months, and it got really, really bad. But so bad that I was crying all the time, fighting all the time, having migraines every fucking day. And what happened? All of a sudden, my mum picked me up from there one day, put me on a trolley bus, and we went upstairs. It was packed, and I sat in my mum's lap, and she pushed me off. You little fucking get off! And she thought it was like I'd shit on her lap or pissed on her lap, but it was blood. Where they'd been playing with my arse, and doing all sorts of things. He got a terrible good idea, you know what I mean? But that was the cause of my problem, That's what it started me fighting. I couldn't control myself. Go any schools, I was getting expelled, fighting all the time. That's all I was doing.
No, that's absolutely horrific.
Yeah, for sure.
And so that must obviously just ruined your whole childhood as such.
Well, it ruined my childhood, it ruined my life, because that's what made me go into fighting, robberies, armed robberies. That's what happens with kids. All my family is straight. Police officers, security guards, chefs, and I'm the only one, the black sheep. That's what it was.
So obviously when this is happening sort of internally within the family, this sort of pushed you towards the streets at an early age, I guess.
I was about, 13, 14, I started my doing robberies, and getting quite a bit of money. And then I went into the fruit market when I was 15 years of age.
Fruit market?
Fruit market. Brentford fruit market, and it was a closed market, like similar to Covent Garden, We got porters and all that, but I got a job as a night stand boy, and there was a guy that worked there with me, and his name was Colin Cracknell, and he taught me to fight. He was like a proper fighter on the streets, and we used to fight in the market, like gloves. He'd have a glove one hand, I'd have a glove with the other hand, and bare fist on the other hand, and we used to fight like kids. And I used to fight all the porters in the market. I was only 14, 15, 16 years of age and knocking out porters. And then that's how it started. And I met people in the market, and then I met a guy called, we all got knit together, Terry Woods, and another guy called, I forget his name now, but Martin Worsfold, and we done a wine bar. Not a wine bar, sorry, a wine shop. And at Christmas, we had no money, we was all skint. And followed this guy 3 or 4 times to his van. Thought, this just looks easy. And there was a particular time he come out with 2 bags in his hand, followed him to the van. He threw the money in the van. As he was going in the van, I pulled him out, and a big Alsatian jumps out the back of the van. As the Alsatian jumped out, I hit the Alsatian on the chin. He went under the van, he's crying. I got the bags, turned around, these 2 had run. They'd gone, left me there. So I had to find my own way home with the bags of money. As I got nearly home, Martin pulled up in the car. I got in the car, I gave him some money, and then that was it, And about 2 days later, I goes down to the pub, and who's in there? Terry Woods, one of the guys that was on a bit of work with me. he sees me and starts going, "Where's my fucking money?" I said, "Listen, you ain't getting no money, mate. You run off and left me there." But all the shouting and hollering in a pub, you don't know the old Billy or whatever. So he walks outside and he can fight too, which is in the market, he can have a right fight. But he smashes me 3 or 4 times in the face, yeah. I gets on the floor, gets up and kicks him up the bollocks. He goes down and I was on top of him. I won't let him alone. I smash him to pieces. He broke his jaw and some bits and pieces. And then we get nicked. But we don't get... What happens, my dog comes in and my mum's brothers are one of the ones that come in through the door.
What, to fucking nick you?
To nick me. My mum's brother, Roy Jenkins, yeah?
Jesus.
He comes in to nick me. So he come in, they take me away, downstairs, search me, got nothing on me. Go in my bedroom, nothing in there. So I got all the way, I said, "Look, I'm going to tell you where the money is, yeah? But don't have nothing to do with my mum." You know what I mean? My mum is your sister. So he went into a room, he took 1,300 quid out of the drawer and said he only found 300 quid, yeah? That's my mum's brother. So anyway, under the mattress in my bedroom was a sawn-off shotgun, a 410. So they took that, I got nicked. I got 3 years for the robbery, 6 months for the gun. Went to Aylesbury YP. When I was at Aylesbury YP, that's when I started really fighting, really, because as I went there, we went into a wing called F&G wing, yeah? F&G wing was the first timers and lifers. Went there, and there were some guys from Birmingham, really bad bastards. There was about 10 of them being nicked for serious offences, but first timers, yeah? And they were so bullyish, but I used to have to fight. I fought 2 of them, beat them up, yeah? So then I got respect. So all of a sudden I'm in the YP, I'm playing football. Also, when it rained, you went into the gymnasium playing murder ball. So we went in the gymnasium playing murder ball. But at a particular time, playing murder ball, there's a big black guy. He's massive. He's really big guy. And he runs at me when I got the medicine balls, takes to the mat. He knocks me over, knocks me out nearly, yeah. But anyway, I get up, goes into the shower, having a shower, and he's giving me grief. I hit him on the chin and I put him down, yeah. But I can't really wait to get out the fucking gym, yeah, because I know that I'm in trouble. Yeah, this guy's no fucking mug, yeah. So anyway, go back to our wing. All of a sudden, our canteen shut down, so we have to go over to the main. I have to go over to the main wing. So we go over to the main wing. As we go over to the main wing, we pass the staircase. Someone jumps on my back, bites my fucking ear. This ear here, right? This is what my ear's like it is, yeah. Bites my ear. He's got my fucking ear. I grab his bollocks. It's either my ear or his bollocks. He gives in, yeah. We both get nicked. I go to Grendon. They sew my back of my ear back on, yeah.
And it was at the same black fella you'd had
same black, with, yeah? Same black. This geezer's massive, man. He could have a fight as well.
Wrong lad,
yeah. Fucking could have a right row. So anyway, I've done my bit of bird. I'll come out. More or less straight away, I'll get done for another robbery. I'm with I don't know what it was there. I used to like working with black guys. So they had seemed to have more arseholes. So I worked with a guy called Cuffy. Right? A black guy called Cuffy. We're doing bits of work. We're getting quite a bit of money. One day we're going...
How old are you by this point? So
I'm about, 17, 18. I've come out, 17, 18. I've been away, YP, 17, 18. I've come out. We started doing bits of work, yeah. So we're doing bits of work. We're going by Park Royal Station, hospital to hospital, and we notice a van pull up outside the bank. This guy jumps out, normal van, jumps out, comes out with 2 big bags. So where's he fucking going? So we follow him, and he fucks with somewhere we don't know where he's gone anyway. So the following week we go there and watch it again. This time he throws the bags in the car. As he goes round the corner, he stops dead. We're getting it for this bit of work, and I can say it's Metallian glass factory, yeah. He gets out, he jumps out with 1 big bag of money. My mate Cuffy jumps out of the motor, chases him. I go to the car with a sawn-off shotgun, stick the sawn-off shotgun to the fucking to the driver, tell him to open the fucking door because I can see the bags. But as I do, I have a guy here who comes round the corner, smashes me against the van. I go up in the air about 12 foot, come back down, rolled on the floor. My legs are smashed to pieces. But the adrenaline I've got and the person I am, I'll run with the gun towards the car to fucking let this cunt have it. Yeah. He then puts it in reverse, slams it in first, comes at me again, rams me up. I go back up in the air, come back down, leave the gun on the floor. I'll run to the car. We drive off. This geezer now is chasing us up our arse. He pushes us, as we do a left, we're going down the road, he pushes us straight through this fence. I'm sitting in the back of the car. I go from the back of the car straight through the windscreen, hit my head on the railing, my head smashed to pieces, all my legs smashed to pieces, but the adrenaline I've got and the power I've got, I'll run as fast as I can run, yeah. I get to this building site and there's fucking helicopters looking for us. There's the old bill flying around looking for us in motors. I go to this building site, I get this hat, put a hat on, sand all over my face, get a shovel, fucking all everywhere. I walk out of this building site and they pull up the motor in my car, they look at me and they just, they drive off. I get home, yeah, I'm get home and thought, fuck it, it's all sweet now. But my brother-in-law, I'll give him a handgun, right, to do a bit of work with. He gets nicked and he grasses me up, right, says that I'm the person who's been doing robberies and this, that and the other, right. They come from my fucking door, I'm on a sunbed. They come from my door, I'm on a sunbed, they nick me, yeah. But now they want to know, I've got guns, this, that and the other. I said, I ain't got fuck all, they're searching my house. But as they go walking up the stairs, I've got a bull mastiff, yeah.
You have a pair of goggles?
Yeah.
You have somebody with the goggles on.
Yeah. So anyway, all of a sudden, the better green goggles, yeah. So all of a sudden, the fucking... I was bollock naked as well, that's what made it even worse. So anyway, I walk up the stairs, I said, look, get this fucking dog out of it, we're going to search the gaffs. But under my dogs... in the basket is two handguns. So I pick the basket up with the dog in it. The dog's fucking heavy, right? Come down the stairs, put the dog in the back garden. They're looking everywhere for the guns. They can't find no guns, but they take me. Then I get nicked. They nick me. Don't get no bail. I'm put away. Anyway, so I put away. I go to the bailey with Cuffy and the other guy. The Cuffy gets 5 years. The other guy gets acquitted. I get 21 years, yeah? I get 21 years, but it gets cut down on the pill to 14, yeah? But, anyway, whilst I'm goes in the scrubs, I goes to A-Wing, you've got to go downstairs, sit on the seats, they're going to give you your EDR and your longest day of release. So I'm sitting down there, after they give me my EDR and I shit myself, fucking hell mate, it's like forever. I'm going to be in here forever, but they give you your EDR, I thought, fuck me, right?
So, sorry, pause, what's the EDR?
Earliest day of release, yeah? And you got the LDRs, your longest day of release, yeah?
Yeah.
So anyway, so...
So how far was the EDR away then from when you first got in there? Was it
fucking like 10 years. Yeah. No, well I got 21 years, but it got cut down to 14. So I got the 2/3 in them days, yeah.
And how old were you at this point?
I was
18 years old.
18, just 18 and a half, 19 years of age, yeah.
So when you're that age, that seems like a lifetime.
A lifetime.
And that was 21 years you got?
21 years, but it got cut down to 14 on a pill, yeah. So anyway, but they're still giving me my EDR for the 21 years. So I get the EDR for the 21 years, then I've got me a pill. But what happened, as I've come out the room, walking to the stairs, a screw pulled me aside. He said, listen, are you still as bad as what used to be years ago? I said, yeah. He says, fuck it, yeah, of course I am, yeah, what's up? He said, look, there's 2 Indian guys, right, that are here now, yeah? He said, we're going to tell you this. He said, but what it is, they've done 2 screws fucking kids, yeah? It doesn't matter who they fucking, what kids they've done kids, yeah? This girl, they got already a 13-year-old kid, and they raped her, they done all buggered her, they done all sorts of things to her, they give her all sorts of diseases, and the kid fucking nearly died, yeah? And they done it on over a graveyard, yeah? So I thought, fucking hell, tell me where they are, what they are, and I'll do it, yeah? So one was on the 4s, I was on the 2s, but that night, in our cell, I was playing cards with these people, and one of these people put a big heart on the back of my shirt with a felt pen. Anyway, in the morning now, screw undoes me at first. I'm on the 2s, yeah? These cunts are on the 4s, they get undone first. But because he undoes me, I run upstairs to do this fucking Indian. So I run upstairs, I don't know if one of you two have ever been in prison, but first thing in the morning, the water is fucking white hot, boiling hot, you know, you could make a cup of tea of it. So I went over to the stop out fucking thing, turned the water on, filled this bowl up with water, right, and I thought, right, as soon as this cunt comes in, he's going to get his water. And he comes in with a fucking plastic fucking toilet thing full of shit, yeah? I do him with the hot water. First of all, he fucking rolls over, all shit, there's all shit everywhere, all over my jeans, everything, yeah? So I thought, you cunt. I pull him over to the urinal system. I pull him over and I'm smashing his head on the urinal. where all the shit goes down, yeah, and I ain't going to stop, mate. I'm smashing them to pieces. So all of a sudden, the alarm bells are going, and the screws run there, but they know what I'm going to do, yeah? So I'll run down the stairs to my cell, right? It's all closed off, whatever, gone. And all of a sudden, it's all been, screws know about it. I'm downstairs, go to recess, everything's sweet. So now, exercise. We have a breakfast, exercise. So I go to an exercise, and now I've got to put the shirt on, because we're going to exercise, you've got to put your shirt on. You can't have a t-shirt, you've got to put your shirt on. So I put my shirt back on. It's got the heart on it, yeah? I'm walking around the exercise yard, and I notice this fucking Indian is also there, yeah? So he must have been on my landing. So as he's walking around, I've noticed he goes into the toilet, yeah? Because all them places got toilets on the outside,
scrubs.
in the scrubs, yeah. You know, around the exercise you've got a toilet, yeah.
Toilet.
So he goes in the fucking toilet. I rush in the toilet. All of a sudden, as I go rush in the toilet, I notice, because he's got half a door, he's squatting on the fucking toilet, having a shit, yeah. So they've got a cleaner in there. So I thought, fuck it. So I goes over to the cleaner. I picks this toilet brush, yeah. They got a sharp bit of the toilet brushes at one end, yeah, and a round bit at the other end. So I picked the fucking toilet brush up. I rushed in the toilet, and he's shit in there, yeah. I hit him across the head with this toilet brush. I don't stop battering him. I'm smashing him to pieces, crying like a baby, yeah. Cry like a baby, you cunt. What you done to his little girl, yeah. So I'm smashing him, and now he screams so much, all the screws rush in, but the screws know what's going on. Right? They know what I'm doing, and they know what I'm doing it for, yeah. So I rush out anyway. So I'm walking around the yard. All of a sudden they come in, they take him away. Yeah, take him away on a stretcher. So I thought, fucking lovely. So I go back to the wing. As I go back to the wing, as I walk into the wing, I thought, fucking, it's a bit quiet in here. Anyway, walks up the stairs, goes to my cell. It's dinner time. Coming down the stairs, I notice there's a fat PO, big fat PO. There's 4 screws and a governor. Oh, what the fuck's going on here? As I walk down the stairs, the 4 screws pounce me, but I'm having a row with the screws, right? And a bit more screws come, and they buckle me up, yeah? They give me a few clumps here and there, and they take me down the segregation unit. Goes down the unit, I'm in the cell, drag me out of the cell, put me in front of the governor, deputy governor. Deputy governor said, right, Rail, I'll tell you what it is. Subversive, mate, you've been bashing people up, but we ain't going to nick you as such. What we're going to do, we're going to transfer you, because everyone knows what's going on. They're going to transfer me to a prison in 2 or 3 days. Love it. I fucking can't wait. I want to get out of this prison, right? Anyway, they put me in my cell. All night I could hear click, 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 click. What the fuck's going on here? Can't believe this fucking noise. Let me out for exercise. As I walk around the exercise yard, next to me is another guy, jet black hair, parted in the middle, a little tash. So I'm walking around. He went, hello, mate. He talked like really funny, yeah? All right, mate, what's up? He said, what are you in for? He said, oh, nothing really. Ain't got no tobacco, have you? But these screws, they give me some tobacco. They give me like 2 quarters, yeah? With 2 quarters in it, yeah? It's like you put your clean film over the top of it, don't you? So I said, look, I can't give you no like little bit. I'll give you a quarter. Do you want a quarter? Yeah, okay. So I throws the quarter over. They catch it on fucked, but they don't catch me anyway. Give me a quarter. He fucks off in. I fuck over. 2 days later, the screws come bashing in my cell. Listen, we've just been given a quarter here to give to you. You ain't having it. I said, why is that then? Because you know you give that quarter to, don't you? I said, no. Graham Young. I said, who's fucking Graham Young? You know who Graham Young is? Graham Young was the most fucking dangerous poisoner ever existed. He murdered about 20 people. Graham Young. What? Fucking hell. I said, no, I don't want it, yeah? Anyway, they took it away. It's sweet. They give me it back. And then a couple of days later, they'll cut myself, give me two buns. I went, fucking hell. Oh, thanks for that. He said, no, Graham Young's give you that, but he ain't touched it. We've took it, yeah, but don't have nothing to do with this guy. He's a fucking poisoner. He could have walked him around the exercise yard, picked up a few weeds, cut the bits of paper, and poisoned your fucking tobacco and give it your dead. I thought, fuck that. I said, by the way, who's that upstairs clicking? He went, Ian Brady. I went, who? Ian fucking Brady. What do you mean? What's that clicking noise? It's a typewriter. You're telling me, you know Ian Brady?
Yeah, more.
The more's fucking. I said, you're telling me that you give that Ian Bailey a fucking typewriter to do what? Oh, well, he's doing his story. So what? He's killing kids. People ain't found their kids, and you're giving that cunt a typewriter. Okay, fair enough. So anyway,
what jail was this?
Scrubs, yeah, because it's a seg unit, yeah. On the twos, he was a bad seg, mate. He's a bad fucking nonce case, yeah. So I thought, fucking Ada.
So it's just all coming back to me now. So I remember the seg.
Yeah.
Bottom of A-wing.
Yeah, the bottom of it, yeah. Actually, it's split in two. One, yes, you got it, yeah. So anyway, so I thought, this fucking cunt.
That was back in the day.
Yeah,
mate.
back in there. This is the 60s, 70s, isn't it? Yeah. Early 70s, isn't it? So I rushed out. One day I rushed out to go to the exercise, but I don't fucking go to the exercise. I rush up the stairs. So bang, it's at the door. I said, I'm going to get hold of you, you fucking cunt, Bailey. I'm going to kill you. While the screw's going fucking mad. So he grabbed me downstairs. That afternoon, they shipped me to Albany, yeah? Telling me I'm going to Albany, the Isle of Wight. I nearly cried, man. Fuck. Oh, Isle of Wight. I'm with a girl. My mum's not. How my mum going to get to the Isle of Wight? You know what I mean? Because everyone's the same. We've got fucking Isle of Wight. Anyway, but I go there. And the first guy when I get to reception, I meet Billy Tobin. Well, I was great with Janet Tobin. Do you know Billy Tobin?
I know Billy.
Yeah, well, I was Billy's good old Robbery, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You know, I thought, hello, Bill. He went, hello, Ray. Fucking hell, what are you doing?
Last I heard about Billy Tobin, he was nicked with Kevin Brown.
That's it, yeah, Kevin Brown. Yeah.
I was on the unit with Kevin.
Yeah, good people, weren't they? All that, because that's where I used to fight around Bermondsey, all around them areas, because I lived in Lewisham, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Anyway, so he's looked after me, given me some nice bits and pieces. Goes up to the wing. The first wing you go to is A wing, yeah. So I go to an A wing. Goes in this cell, fucking tiny cells, but they're nice, yeah. Like they got everything stuck to the wall. It's all sort of like shrubber units, all stuck to the wall. Beds to the wall, but they're nice and little. But they're little, but you don't stay in them. They've got electric doors, yeah? Anyway, so in the cell, all of a sudden my cell's open up. It's a guy called Terry Vowles. You ain't met Terry Vowles, have you?
I know Terry. Cake baker.
Yeah. So he's saying, hello.
Hello.
What, hello? I went,
Terry Vowles.
I thought, fuck me, he's a waving.
I met him in Park.
Do you know Peter Kelly?
Peter Kelly.
Big Peter, he married a solicitor. He got a big scar down his face. I remember it, it's funny. Anyway, so he comes in. Yeah.
He's a bake all the cake.
Waving puff, mate. Waving puff, dude. Coming in, hello, Ray. Hello. He said, what's your name? I said, Ray Hill. He went, hello, Ray. He said, listen, you won't be on this wing very long. You'll be going to another wing. Anyway, so that day, that night, they let me go to the gym. Yeah, he's a blonde-haired fellow. Got a fucking hello.
What was he inside for?
Well, more like a buggery, but I don't really know. No, I'm Robbie, I think, or something like that. Well, he was a game cunt.
Yeah.
Game cunt. No, all game cunts, right? So, anyway, so I go to the gym. I've been training for a long time, you know, but I was more YP, I was in a powerlifting team and all that game. So I'm quite strong, you know. Anyway, I goes to the gym, goes on the floor, up to the stage. Fuck me, I goes on the stage. Mate.
Was that on M-wing?
On A wing.
Oh, you're in Albany.
Albany.
Yeah,
As you go up the stairs, they've got the gym up in front of you from A wing, yeah? Anyway, goes to the gym. The guys in the gym are fucking massive, mate. There's a guy there called Tom Lashley, yeah? Have you heard of Tom Lashley?
I've heard of him. No.
He's the bad fucking... He's supposed to be the one that killed that air hostess. Yeah. Remember in Shepherd's Bush? They took her from the bus stop. And then never found her. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember.
But he's supposed to be the one that killed her and raped her. But I can't see because he's like, his cock was like 13 3/4 inches in circumference. Come on, mate, it's like that. It's like the fucking, that's about 13.5 inches circumference, that fucking thing there, you know what I mean? Maybe even thicker than that, you know? Anyway, so, goes in the gym, starts training, I've got 2 plates either side, which is 100 kilo, yeah, I'm pumping it for 10 reps, and that's a lot of fucking weight. Then just go straight into not even have a warm up, and they're looking at me. All of a sudden, Tom Lashley and a couple of guys, I don't know Tom what he's in for at the time, come and train with us. So I'm training with them. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm start training with them. Anyway, the next lovely can cook. I go. Then they put me on C wing, right? Or C wing was called marriage quarters, In Albany, because you can imagine why they call it marriage quarters, right? You had some nasty people in there, mate. You had some bad people in there, you know what I mean? Fucking hell. People like names I don't want to give on the fucking thing, you know? Really bad people, yeah? Anyway, so I'm in there, I meet Peter Kelly. Peter Kelly looks after me, not in that way, but he looks after me, giving me nice shirts and tobacco and bits and pieces like that. Anyway, I get in the kitchen. Everything's fucking sweet. I love it. I'm down the gym all the time, getting massive, yeah? Getting really, really fucking big and powerful and really, really strong, yeah? And this particular time, I'm fucking, which is like, I meet all these people, and there's a guy called The Tank. I don't know if you ever met the guy? Black guy called The Tank, yeah?
From East London.
That's him, big guy, big black guy, yeah? And I got on quite well with him. He was a right nice geezer, yeah? But he was getting a little bit fucking over the top. And he started bullying, clumping this fucking Billy McGee. You heard of Billy McGee? Billy McGee, the puff, is a puff, yeah? Billy McGee, he got long blonde hair, little fella. Anyway.
Oh, I do remember.
Yeah,
I think he was in Parkhurst.
Yeah, but he might have got one out in Parkhurst until it happened. But anyway, Billy McGee, yeah? What happened, I was in the cell having a drink with a few of my mates and bits and pieces, having a drink, and Billy McGee knocked on the door. I went, who's that? He went, right, it's me, Billy McGee. George Cockle, have you heard of George Cockle? Well, George Cockle's name was Catapult Charlie, because he used to do jeweller shops with a catapult with a big barbarian. Do the fucking jeweller shop. His wife used to be there, put her hand through the fucking shop for the hole and nick the jewellery. Well, this Catapult Charlie, George Cockle, he got, I think it was 12 years, but he copped hold of Mary, Billy McGee, yeah? And he was like, obviously, shacked up with it. So it's knocking on my door saying, look, George Cockle wants me to have a gangbang with someone else, but I ain't having it. I love George, yeah? I went, fuck off, leave me alone, fuck's sake, yeah? Look, I said, go upstairs. If Billy McGee, if fucking George Cockle clumps you or hurts you in any way, tell him I'm going to fucking sort him out, yeah? Anyway, cut a long story short, it's all forgot about. I goes down the kitchen, I nick some steak, I takes out the ring, I've got two big ovens, yeah? So I'm cooking steak, right? And tomatoes and eggs and this, that and the other. All of a sudden the alarm bell goes, fucking what's going on? Screws are rushing around like lunatics, right? Fucking put the stuff in the oven, hide it in the oven. All of a sudden the fucking gate opens up by the wood mill, come through the wing. It's Billy McGee, the puff. Hair all over the gap, no, blood all down the front, his nose is pouring with blood. I think, fucking hell, is that a row? And what happens behind it comes George Cockle. But George Cockle is on a stretcher. He's on a stretcher. So as he passes me, fucking hell, I notice on it is little specks, like little round specks of blood. What he's done, he must have had a row with Bill, with Mary, and she stabbed him 16 times with a quarter-inch chisel. Stabbed him 16 times, and obviously he died. He went to Parkhurst and died, yeah? So I thought, fucking hell. And then all of a sudden, about 4 days later, Billy McGee he might have been shipped to Parkhurst, you could be right, you know. But what happens, Billy McGee had to go to court in Winchester, yeah? I was one of the witnesses for Billy McGee to say that this company's been bullying it and bashing it up, this, that and the other. But what happened, when I went to court, the judge was a raving puff, so Billy McGee's got half a chance here. The prosecution was a raving puff. So anyway, he gets guilty, he gets 2 years with diminished responsibility. 2 years for murder. 2 years with diminished responsibility. So I go back to the scrubs, so Billy McGee must have gone to Parkhurst, yeah? That's where you met him in there. So, anyway, I'm not in the scrub, sorry, in Albany. So, I'm still in Albany. Fucking hell. All of a sudden, this Tank, the guy that I had giving Billy McGee a bit of stick, I didn't get on too bad with him, really. The kitchen's the hot plate is shut, yeah. They can't, the food, something to do with the food. So from the kitchen, they asked us to go up and do the hot plate. The guys in the hot plate must have got nicked for something, I don't know. So we go up to the hot plate and we start dishing out the food. Come, very last bits and pieces of the food, yeah. So you get eggs left over, bacon left over, tomatoes. It's for the fucking hot plate, you know what I mean? So this tank is the last one coming down the stairs to get his food. So I'll give him a couple of eggs, fucking loads of sausages, loads of bacon, tomatoes and bits and pieces, right? So I'm putting my stuff under the hot plate. As I'm putting my stuff in, I left 4 eggs there. 4 eggs, my eggs there. I've got to get the eggs. He's took my fucking eggs. This tank, right? He's took the eggs. I said, hold up, what are you fucking doing? I said, I'll just give you some eggs. Leave them alone, put them back. Fuck off. Didn't talk like Jamaican or whatever. He talked English, you know what I mean? Like the accent, Cockney, yeah? Sorry, I didn't mean that. All right. So he's giving it all that, fuck off, you ain't getting it. I went, do fucking what? He said, you ain't getting it, you cunt. I said, listen, mate. I said, get in that fucking toilet, we'll sort it out. So I come out with my tray. As I went to put my tray down, he's went to kick me in the face. So I pulled back, right? I said, get in that fucking toilet. So as I goes in the toilet, I'm fucking not fighting him, I'm boxing him, yeah? Bang, 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 bump, bump. I'm boxing him, me and him are fucking fighting. So all of a sudden, I'm fucking smashing his face to pieces. All of a sudden, I throw a right hand, he ducks. Well, in Albany, they've got metal, aluminium going around the staircases, right at the very end where the toilet was fighting, yeah? As he ducks, I hit the aluminium, but I come up with the left hook, catch him and put him down on his arse, yeah? So my hand's now smashed to pieces, I went up the stairs, goes in my cell. Anyway, so in Albany, because of the doors were electric, click, they open up without the keys, so they screw it around, yeah? So what we used to do is, not wedges, nails, put nails in the concrete, yeah? You ever done that?
Yeah.
Put nails in the concrete or a wedge under the door. So I had a wedge under the nail. All of a sudden in the morning it goes click. Fucking hell. All of a sudden my door opened up. It opens up about 4 inches, right? He puts his fucking hands through the door and wants to stab me with a blade, an actual blade that he's made into a fucking knife, yeah? Mate, he missed me from about that much. Thought, fucking hell. I was lucky, you know what I mean? So anyway, I opened the door, Rusty chased him, he went in his cell. So I thought to myself, fuck it, I'm leaving this, so I can't be fucked with it, yeah? But I've still got to watch him, he's a dangerous cunt, yeah? So in the gym, he plays basketball, he comes in, I come in, his nose is all plastered up, my hands all smashed up, right? Anyway, so he goes back to the wing. I'm still in the gym, yeah? I'll go back to the wing, and I notice on the floor, by the television room, they've got this big wooden block with a handle. I don't think they used it for, but anyway, I see this cunt walking up the stairs. As he walks up the stairs, I hit him across the head of it, yeah? Because he goes down, fucking screws see me, nothing happens. I go rush upstairs to my cell, yeah? So I goes in, have some washes and pieces, go back to my cell. All of a sudden, crash, my cell opens up. It's this big fucking screw with a beard. Ex-rugby player, yeah, horrible bully from the block. Bully bastard, right? So he's with two other screws. So as he's come in, he's gone to hit me on the chin, right? But I moved out of the way, and I just bang, I've hit him in the shoulders, but I hit him so hard that I smashed his spleen, yeah? He's hit the floor, he's like crying like a baby. So, you cunt, right? So anyway, I'm steaming into him, and the screws have gone fucking mad. So now I've left him alone. They're dragging him out. They dragged the screw out, and then they pulled my door to, put the clicker on. Fucking, I'm wedged up. But now I know that I'm in trouble. That I'm going to get it. You know what I mean? I'm going to get it. I'm just waiting for the screws to come in and fucking do me. Yeah. I thought, fuck this, man. I'm going to go here. Fucking all of a sudden they come through my door. But as they come through my door, they shoot me, yeah? Have you seen the gun?
Yeah.
They shoot me with a gun, yeah? It fucking hits me in the shoulder, hit the floor, boom, boom. But I'm aware of what's going on, but I can't move any part of my body. I'm fucked. I can see.
Sorry, just to pause you for a sec. So obviously the audience won't be aware at all. What was the gun? Is it the drugs?
It's a drug. It's a drug. It's a drug. It's a largactil or tryptosol or something like that. It knocks you out.
Like a liquid cough.
Yeah, it knocks you out, but you're aware of what's going on. But you can't do nothing about it, yeah? Your muscles
see
are fucked.
everything and hear everything, but you can't do nothing.
You can't do nothing. So now they're fucking smashing me to pieces, yeah? They're bashing me right up, yeah? But there's nothing I can do about it. I can't even lift my arms up to protect my face. They're just bashing me up, yeah? Just a carriage, really. And then they come in again. Someone else comes in, a doctor comes in and jabs me in the neck, yeah? But knocks me spark out. But I'm not aware of what. I'm knocked out of sleep, yeah? I wake up in Parkhurst, but I wake up in a straitjacket, but hanging from a wall. Hanging from a wall about an inch from the floor, yeah?
And people think they get treated badly now.
I've got no clothes on. All I've got on is this straitjacket, but it's coming down to my... I'm aware of what's going on now, yeah? All of a sudden, they come with a fucking hose, they're hosing me, right? Hosing me with cold water, fucking freezing cold water, hosing me all over. And then they come up to me and jab me again in the neck. I'm knocking me out, yeah? So when I eventually wake up, right, they've got me from the wall. They've taken me, dragging me into the fucking room. I'm there with the governor, yeah? So the governor's...
3 day
yeah.
3 day shit, sorry.
Listen, no, this ain't nothing, mate, right? All of a sudden, they dragged me in there, right? And it's Deputy Governor AG or what it is. He said to me, Ray Hill, he said, for what you've just done, hitting a prisoner officer, breaking his spleen, this is a very serious offence. You're now going on a thing called a 1074. You can check it up, yeah? A 1074. I don't know what a fucking 1074 is. I can't even talk to him. I'm not even aware what it is. All of a sudden, they dragged me back to the thing, dragged me back on the wall, fucking watered me down, dragged me up, but then I'm aware that I'm going across the water. I'm aware that I'm in the van, going across the water. So I wind up in Winchester Nick, yeah? But whilst I'm in the van, they're talking to me saying, right, let us tell you what 1074 is, you fucking little cunt, yeah? 1074, right, means that you've been a subversive, yeah, towards the system. It means now you're going to every block, wherever they want to put you in the country. You will not touch a wing. You're going straight into a block. It could be for 6 months. It could be for 6 fucking years, right? But let me tell you what it is. It means you'll be in a cell, in a block, no longer than 28 days, and no less than 1 day, yeah? I thought, what the fuck? I'm not aware of anything anyway. I'm fucking gone. They take me to Winchester, they take me down, the stairs in Wandsworth are bad, prison, yeah, but the stairs were steep as fucking Winchester. They dragged me down there because I can't walk. They're dragging me down the stairs. As they're dragging me along the landing, I notice there's 3 mattresses on the wall. Mattresses with handles, yeah? And there's these white, like sticks, big sticks, I know what they are now, white sticks, yeah? Big sticks hanging from the wall. So they dragged me in the cell. I've got a straitjacket on. I take the jacket, take it off. All I'm left with now is a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. So they come in, they give me a jab, yeah. And they come in with this mattress with these fucking sticks. They smash me to pieces. I'm 19.5 stone, you know. I'm a big, powerful man, very strong. That's what saved my life, yeah. They smash me to pieces. They really are bashing me up. But they leave me alone. And then they come in with a bowl, not the little blue bowl, but a bigger bowl, yeah, with water in a cup. This is supposed to be my fucking meal, yeah. As I walk over to these, they give me a little spoon, a little plastic spoon about that big, yeah. As I walk over to eat my fucking food, I can't eat it. The smell, it smells like fucking shit. It smells like shit, and it more like it's shit and piss, yeah. And I can't eat it, but I've got to try and eat something, yeah. But I'm making myself sick. But as I drink the water, I'm knocked out. I'm gone. Right, I'm knocked out. I wake up. I don't know what day it is or what fucking is. They come from my cell. It's dark. It could be 3 o'clock in the morning. It could be 2 o'clock. It could be fucking night time, yeah. But they dragged me out of there, put me in the back of a van, and they take me to another prison. I don't know what prison it is because you never know where you are.
28 day lay down, isn't it?
No, 6 months, mate.
But I'm saying 28 days in each prison.
Yeah, up to 20. It can either be 1 day or 28 days. It can be 2 days.
Yeah,
it
they
can
refer
be
to that as a 28 laydown. 28 day laydown. Yeah.
So all of a sudden, they're shipping me out all doing fucking prisons, this, that, and the other, yeah. But they're always jabbing me up and smashing me to pieces, yeah. I wound up in the end of the day taking me to Chelmsford Prison, yeah. Chelmsford Prison. But when I wake up in Chelmsford Prison, it's a proper bed, a proper cupboard, a proper table, everything, yeah. I can't believe it. I'm in there, fucking hell, mate. I thought, what's going on? All of a sudden, the door opens. I ain't got no straitjacket on. I'm cowering in the corner, yeah? I'm cowering in the corner, waiting for something to happen. The screw comes in and says, listen, Illy, I'll never forget my number, 131549 Hill, yeah? He said, listen, Illy, 1414, whatever. He said, listen, we ain't, your punishment is be up, yeah? We ain't going to hurt you, do nothing to you. You're going to stay down there until you get yourself together and you come back on the wing. My hands, mate, were blacker than black, where they haven't been giving me fucking the jab, but I've been trying to protect myself, yeah? And they've been hitting me with the truncheons and the sticks, yeah? And my hands were black, and all my body was fucking black. And I was about 9 stone, mate. I wasn't crying, you know what I mean? Because I was about 9 stone, yeah? They battered me,
So
mate.
how long did all that go on for?
6 months. About 6 months, maybe a little bit longer.
Do you remember how many jails you went to?
I should imagine I must have been every jail in the country, mate. I must have hit 10, 15 jails. You don't know, do you? Because you're not aware of nothing, you know. But you know the different jails because of different blocks, the way the blocks are, and the way the screws come into you, yeah. But all I'm black. All my hands are black, my arms are black, everything's black where they bashed me up so much. And the screws come in, as I said, comes in the cell. When he comes in, I'm a coward. When he told me that I ain't got to go no more, I cried, yeah. I cried because now I think I'm alive, yeah. I'm only 9 stone, you know, about 9 stone, 9.5 stone. I'm 19.5 stone when this first happened. This is only because I can't eat the food. Yeah. But I'm drinking the water. But as I'm drinking the water, it's knocking me out because they're dragging the water up, yeah. And they're only bringing the cup of water in at a time. They don't bring no fucking jugs in and nothing you can get hold of. Yeah. It's on their cup, right? Anyway, so I'm in Chelmsford Prison. They let me out. I meet a lot of people I know. Toby Ludlow. There's some fucking nice Tibbses. Jimmy Tibbs, old man Tibbses. All the Tibbses in there. Also, Frankie Fraser comes in, doesn't he? He's like fucking... He's 3 cells from me, Frank. Mate, he's about 5 foot fucking 2, 5 foot 3. I can't believe it. This geezer's supposed to be Frank. Right? Everybody says Frankie Fraser, but it's a nice geezer, you know what I mean? Talks to me like a proper gentleman, yeah? And he starts cleaning his cell out, Frank. But what he's doing every day, Frank, every day he only has the bare essentials in his cell, like a table, a chair, and the fucking bits and pieces, yeah? And he puts them all on the bed. And he cleans the whole fucking cell every day. Every fucking day he cleans that cell. And if he could clean the wall, the ceiling, he'd clean it, but he can't. He could fucking... Anyway. I love Albany. They put me in the kitchen. And I'm starting to get really big again, really powerful. I'm playing rugby. We're playing London Saracens, London Irish. We're playing lots of teams, good teams out there, yeah? Anyway, this particular time we played a team called Gray's End. I think there was all barristers and solicitors. Listen to me tell you something. They're not cunts, mate. They're hard cunts, these cases. I ain't got no teeth in the top of my thing there, on the top of my jaw. We played these guys. I went into, got the ball, turned it into my pack, yeah? I'm second row, yeah? Anyway, as I fucking turned in, one's got hold of me, he smashed all my teeth, whether he nutted me, kicked me or whatever, but he knocked my teeth out, yeah? All the top of my teeth. So cut a long story short, I don't stop playing. I'm still playing the game. I'm smashed to pieces. I goes back anyway. And then everything goes well. I'm in the prison. I'm enjoying my life in there. And I met a geezer called Tony Lawrence. You know him, Tony Lawrence?
Tony Lawrence.
From Fulham. Frankie Fraser was with the Richardsons, yeah? Well, Tony Lawrence was with the Richardsons. But Tony Lawrence was called the Brown Bear. He used to blow pubs up and all that with the shotgun. He was a right nasty cunt with glasses, yeah. Big geezer. And him and Frank didn't get on for some reason. I don't know why, you know. But him and Frank didn't get on. So anyway, I made a mate with Frank and Tony Lawrence because Tony Lawrence had made his weights up. He worked in the boiler room and got his weights, cogs. He made his weights up. And I fucking loved doing my weights, yeah. He said, look, when I leave, I said, I'll leave you these weights. I said, oh, really? He said, yeah. He said, but can you do me a little favour? I said, what's that, Tom? He went, if ever I want to go and have a shower, or want to go and have a shit or something, and I call you, I want you to come watch the door. I said, what was up? He said, me and Frank don't get on. We don't get on. We're the worst enemies going, Frank. I said, what? He didn't really tell me what was going on there with them two. So I had to watch the door. And sometimes Frank would try to come downstairs and go, I said, you can't leave it, Frank. You can't go in, mate. Don't, fuck it. Frank would go mad, yeah. But, anyway, me and Frank was pals and such, yeah. He was 3 cells from me. Nothing really happened. And one day I'm in the kitchen, and I said, the chief wants you, Illy, the chief, number one chief, the old chief. You remember the old chief with the big crown? Number one said, guys, fuck anyway. Come in there. He said, listen, Illy, there's a guy called Wilkinson who's just come in. I was big, yeah, He says, a guy called Wilkinson just come in. Would you look after him for us? He said, we'll look after him, we'll give you a few bob. Look after your wages, boys. I said, yeah, I'll have some of that. I thought it was Jimmy Wilkinson. Do you know Jimmy Wilkinson?
No.
Who got done with Bertie Smalls.
No.
The Wembley lot. It was anyway, but it wasn't him.
More time,
yeah, sorry, mate. Anyway, I thought, yeah, you know that. I didn't realise I was that old. Anyway, so it wasn't a guy called Jimmy. It was a guy called George Wilkinson. So I said, who is this George Wilkinson? So what's it about? He said, well, what happened? He tried to take hostage in Parkhurst, yeah? He tried to take hostage in Parkhurst, and because he tried to take hostage in Parkhurst, they tricked him to go down the gate with the hostage, and they jumped him, yeah? And they bashed him up bad. They bashed him up. So now he's in Chelmsford prison.
When was that?
I forget when it was. 70s. It'd be 74, 75. Around that area. No, it might be like 77. 77, because I was in Albany when they got on the roof. 76. That was a boiling hot summer, yeah. So when they got on the roof, so it had been about 77, 78, maybe.
4 then.
Oh, that's Annie. Anyway, yeah, I was about 14. Anyway, so anyway, so I'm in looking after George, and he's a big guy. He's got red, 6'4", 6'5", red jet red hair, bit big, but not muscular. Bit of big, like scout fucking fella. Anyway, it's fucking. But he talked like this, because of all the gear that he was on. He was on enough gear to fucking kill a cow. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. So, all of a sudden, they said, look after him for us. I said, yeah. And the alarm went off one day, and he was so weak, he couldn't pick up nothing because of all the stuff he was taking, the Logactuals, the Valiums, and the fucking Triptosols. I went in there and he had a locker above his fucking head. He was going to kill a screw, right? Whoa, George! Went in there. I said, look, leave off George, right? Walked in the cell and there's all fucking pills over the floor.
Did you ever get in the drugs in the shovel?
No, didn't touch no drugs. No,
that's why you look so roll on.
Yeah. I'm supplying Pete Doherty with drugs. If I hadn't seen psychology and counselling, it would never have changed me. I'd still be in there.